everyone. I'm Lily from TEDxRCF. Today, we gather here again As we all know, the mission for TEDx is to discover and spread ideas that spark conversation, deepen understanding, and drive meaningful change. We all have different experiences in life, just like traveling to different places. Each experience brings us a unique feeling. Some are happy, some are sad, some make us feel reluctant, and some lead arguments. But it is these challenges that teach us to persevere and be brave.
This year, we've got dozens of educators for this event, a lot more than the specific amount of the previous event. With the popularization of TEDx in our school, we hear more voices from our beloved classmates, spreading their passion.
Thanks to TEDx, our ideas are present to connect the world with us. Today, there will be 8 speakers to share their life journeys. Long story short, let's welcome the first speaker, Amanda Wang from age 2023.
Have you ever find yourself torn between pleasing others or prioritizing your own needs? Imagine this. Just a week before your big test, let's say TOEFLs or SATs or whatever, the principal just found you and said, "We've got works for a prominent student this year, and I want to recommend you as a school representative. You want to attend?" In this kind of scenario, what would you choose? Agree or disagree? I mean, if you agree, then the principal would undoubtedly have a better impression of you, but simultaneously you would just lose the time to get better prepared for your test. But conversely, what if you disagree? How will the principal think of you? Is she going to be mad or disappointed? Struggling to decide, right? I faced this kind of dilemma many times throughout the past few years of my school life, when teachers or friends just constantly ask me to take on responsibilities right before my big events. It's conspicuous that those scheduled stuff are a lot more important to me, but I still wavered. And each time I hesitated, the pressure would build. Like, would they get sick of me? Would I lose their trust? Just because of that, I almost agreed with all of them, no matter how tired or a bustle I was. So I just ended up slammed. And it was super, super killing, I can tell. So, how to get, if saying no to people consumes a lot of your energy, or you are just constantly overwhelmed by the simple question, agree or disagree, then you probably are a people pleaser. And if you are, you can tell it feels extremely uncomfortable sometimes because you need to complete tasks that you originally didn't want to do, which would obviously squander a lot of your time and efforts. So, how to get rid of the label people pleaser? To fix this up, we firstly need to understand something about the underlying logics of how we became a people pleaser. According to psychologist Harriet Baker, the rudimentary reason of becoming a people pleaser can be unfolded into 3 dimensions, which are feelings, thoughts, and behaviors. People pleasers are fear of anger and fear that others may dislike them. And they always have the kind of mindset that people I assisted are always going to help me when I'm getting through my hard times. But you know what, the truth is, for most of the cases, people won't help you because they're not as kind as you. And this vicious cycle is just going to continuously over and over and over again. So, after obtaining a more comprehensive understanding of what a people pleaser is, it's better for us to do some more practical jobs. So, the first thing we need to do is to draw boundaries and be selfish. The kernel here is to accept the truth that people may probably get angry at you if you say no because the things they request you to do is just so important to them. But at the same time, you should also realize that your tasks have their significance as well. So you should never compromise and take a step back. In the second place is to express yourselves accurately and directly. We all have our own preferences and our own things to do. So it's completely fine for you to say like, sorry, my time is not working, or I apologize, but I've got some other things to do. And if that person you're communicating with isn't treating you like a toolman, then he or she is going to like try to stand on your position and understand your situation right now. So simply no cracks will be shown in your relationships. So no worries. And the third thing that is important for you to do is to set up priorities and to-do lists. Getting use of these two really powerful tools can really help you to understand how your time and efforts are going to be distributed. And also, this simple mechanism of order and discipline would just help you like to take all current tasks into account whenever new missions are going to be added into your schedule. And this would also help you to answer the simple question, agree or disagree. So, from now on, just try to start drawing your baselines and speak your minds out. And also, start conducting to-do lists. Relish more and squander less. And I believe fortune would always favor the bold ones, who surmount their paucity of gut of refusal. Thank you.